Welcome to Joel's Money Tips, where you'll discover insider secrets on how to save time, energy, and money when buying, selling, refinancing, renovating, and maintaining your home. This episode is brought to you by Joel Olson of Joel Olson CME, the #1 mortgage choice for home buyers. Now, here's your money tip.
Smart money strategies aren't more complicated than you think. They're simpler. Here are 10 tips for prosperity. Tip number 1, ignore economic forecasts. They only keep forecasters employed. Most economists were blindsided in 2008 by the biggest financial collapse in 70 years. Tip number 2, ignore expert stock picks. The stocks that Wall Street experts like most generally fare no better than those they like least. Tip number 3, keep it simple. Choose a simple, diversified portfolio of low-cost index funds rebalanced yearly, as well as some long-term treasury bonds. Tip number 4, know thyself. Don't pursue complex financial or tax strategies if you're not a details person. Cut up your credit cards if you're a shopaholic. Invest more conservatively if you're apt to panic in a crisis. Tip number 5, protect yourself from disaster. Have disability insurance either through work or directly. Buy term life insurance to protect your dependents. Tip number 6, save early, save often. Time and patience are the investor's best friends. Tip number 7, make the most of what you have. Don't pin too much hope on the next pay raise or stock windfall. The more we have, the more we want. The only way to have enough is to master the art of being satisfied. Tip number 8, plan for a long life. A third of your adult life could come after you're 65. By the time you retire, try to have your mortgage paid off and at least 10 times your annual salary in savings. Delay taking your government pension for as long as you can, up to age 70, to maximize monthly payments. Tip number 9, pay off debt. Don't carry a balance from month to month unless you're planning to default and file for bankruptcy. Credit card interest rates are extremely high, partially to account for the borrowers who default. Tip number 10, cut the waste. There's fat in every middle-class budget. Most cell phone bills are too high. Most cable bills are too high. Most people waste too much money on cars. Regularly eating out can bust your budget. So there you have it, a few tips to help you plan for prosperity. For more information on how you can use your mortgage to accelerate your wealth, call us today.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Joel's Money Tips. If you have any questions or comments, please call Joel today at 250-814-1627.